Hey guys, can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me in the chat, please. Just getting my camera set up, new computer here. Yes, I got a yes from Linda. Yes, I got a yes from Nikos, Patty, Patricia, Kath, Margaret, David, Karen, Stephanie, Brad, Robert, Jennifer, Ari, June. Oh my goodness. How many people? Anson, how many people are here? Oh boy. Pressure is on. Pressure is on. Did you guys have a good New Year? Let me show my face here. Let's see if this works. Come on, let's go. Come on, come on. Ah! All right, you guys. No pressure ever. Hey, if we want to broadcast to millions of people, we better get used to a little crowd, right? How we looking? Are we good? You guys see me? Are we all good? You see me? Awesome. Awesome, awesome. La-boom. Guys, this is going to be an awesome content. We're actually going to film a live Facebook piece of content while we're on here today, because the name of the game today is content. Quality content. Okay, let's see. How was your New Year, guys? How was it? Did you have a good New Year's? Actually, since this is part one today. Today, what I'd like to cover, I mean, we could chat all day, but shall we just get right into it? I think we shall get into it. Scream out, my husband. I just made you scream out. Uh-oh. In a good way? Guys, I'm so pumped up because I've been doing some digging. Big time, big time. Let's just go. Let's go. I'm going to start my content here, so let's go. Welcome everyone to the Sunday afternoon webinar. Now today, guys, you can hear me well, right? With the microphone, not too far away. Okay, awesome, awesome, awesome. So you guys have, the volume should be good. I think we're good. If we're not good, let me know in the chat. I will take a look. I think I need a little trim, huh? We're going to be using this today because today we're going to talk about your personality out there on the web. I'm finding that, first of all, no, we're going to talk about two things. We're going to talk about two things, really. We're going to talk about your content strategy for this year, an accountability structure for your content, why your content is so important, how to structure your content in your media library, because you're going to have, after today, I want you to see yourself as a media channel, literally. We're going to get into YouTube a lot today because I'm finding out things about YouTube, the connection between YouTube as a channel, the subscribers, how you can monetize that stuff, and your blog. You need your blog. I'm going to show you how they talk to each other, how we monetize those things, and how we feed those things. Seems like I'm kind of jumping around a lot, but here's the bottom line. To get to the levels I've been able to get to in the past year. Oh, by the way, do you guys like my shirt? You know what that means, right? Patron, patron, patron. Does anyone know what that means? Just out of the blue here. It's a French word. Patron. Let me know in the chat. See if anyone gets it. We must have some French people here. But here's the thing. I've been really studying viral videos and viral brands on YouTube because yes, it's boss. Thank you, Deborah. Boss, patron. I think it's patron as well in Spanish. So the reason I'm saying that is because some of these social media influencers, see, I'm ready to go to the next level. I've gotten to a very, very comfortable place, but that can be a problem, okay, guys? Over the past 6 months, I've had my nose in the books. I've been studying, and things keep happening for me because I'm in a comfortable state. And that's not where I need to be. I need to get bigger, and you need to get bigger. We always want to grow. We always want to grow. And the reason you're succeeding right now, you guys tell me why you're succeeding right now? I'm just going to guess. The ones who are succeeding are doing exactly what successful people are doing. You're basically mimicking what they're doing. That's what I've done, okay? That's all I've really done. I've studied, I've dug into, I've looked at what successful people are doing, and I dug deeper in the strategies they were using. So, you know, I've taken some video courses and I'm studying deeper, which is what we're going to go through today. I've studied, I took some Twitter stuff, then I studied deeper, so much deeper in Twitter. We're going to talk about Twitter today because that's our funding vehicle. That's what's going to feed us the traffic into a little diagram here. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? These are my notes, by the way. This is how you take notes. Who needs PowerPoint? Come on. That's how you do notes. I'll put it up here. Don't you guys worry. But here's the deal. I got successful in this game of attraction marketing, network marketing, by observing people who have succeeded in doing exactly what they do. So now, for me to up my game, I started looking at people that were globally recognized, I guess, like really big, bigger than big, huge, because I've been looking at people and observing people that were big in my realm, I guess, realm. They were big in my world. So then I've been able to, weird enough, oddly enough, it's not really odd, it's kind of fascinating to me. But the people I've really chosen just randomly in the beginning of this game, I've been able to catch up to in certain ways, and some of them pass them in some ways. Now, this when I say pass, it's not all about money. Sometimes it can be about community. It could be about fan base. It could be about content. It could be about certain things. So I haven't passed all the people I've been looking up to. As a matter of fact, not many of them, but I've caught up to many of them because I've observed them. I've mirrored what they've done. I've dug deeper, but I've mirrored what they've done. I've copied what they do. I didn't really reinvent the wheel too much. I tried to improve the wheel, but does that make sense? I looked at someone, I stalked them. I literally stalked them. Like some of you are stalking me, I know. Hey, Brittany, welcome. Hey, Michael, what's up? Nancy, Hillary, a bunch of you piling in. That's awesome. Tarley is in the house. Welcome, brother. But here's my Grant Cardone woke me up the other day. Again, he always wakes me up, that guy. Listening to the 10X rule. If you don't have the 10X rule, just get it. It's my go-to book whenever I'm tweeting or doing some, boring stuff. I'm going to put him on. And it's all about not dreaming. Should I say dreaming? No, that's not the right word. Setting your goals, setting big enough goals. There we go. Because some goals are so big that I feel uncomfortable setting them. And the reason I'm saying this is because when I set my goals to some leaders in the industry, that's where I kind of ended up. And now I'm just sticking around. So I'm not sticking around, but I'm comfortable. I'm damn comfortable. But now it's time to look at, how can I say, global brands. Does that make sense? Step it up a bit. Because some of these people I'm going to talk to you about that I am studying, stalking, literally stalking. They've got 500 million views on YouTube. They've got, 5 million subscribers, 15 million subscribers on YouTube, that kind of stuff. Okay, guys? That kind of influential brand. And the reason I'm the reason I'm really fixated on these viral social media influencers is because I say the exact same thing to them that I said to the people I've caught up to today. I say, if they can do it, I can do it. Because really, we're all people. There's nothing special. Not that there's nothing special. We're all unique, which is where we're going to be able to explode in what I'm about to explain to you, our uniqueness. Now, so what I've done is in 2017, oh, who are you looking at? Jenna Marbles. You've been stalking Jenna Marbles. We're going into that world. That's Brittany Keller, right? I see Brittany, has to be Brittany Keller. She's been stalking me forever, that girl. Ooh, I've got to come back coming in the chat. So guys, that's what I'm going to talk about today. I'm going to talk about a content strategy because before I get into your homework, and it's my homework too. It's my homework too. I've been slacking off on my content because like I said, the way I feed it through Twitter, the way I put it on rotators, the way I've got it syndicated, the way it's repurposed all the time, it brings me new people all the time. So I'm comfortable. But if I want to reach these big people, not big people, but high global brands, I gotta be consistent with my content, and I gotta be consistent with my new eyeballs on the new content. So the way they're doing it, well, here's what I'm telling you. I've been observing them, I'd say probably the past 6 months, going from Tyler Oakley to Cameron Dallas to Rise of the Superstar Vloggers, which I just saw yesterday. I'm going to recommend you guys some material here today to open your mind. But these people are real global social media influencers, and it's crazy. If they used what we know, the money would be out of control. And I'm going to explain to you, because a lot of these people make money off YouTube, just off YouTube. It's not a lot of money. It's a percent. Well, it's not a lot of money. I don't know. We'll go through the numbers. But what I'm saying is with our vehicles that we have, oh, there we go. 50 million. Yeah, now we're getting into it. So you guys are aware of the people, because I see someone say PewDiePie, right? That's him. That's the 50 million subscriber guy, Brittany. These people, not that that's what I want to do all day, because it's not what I want to do all day. I don't want to film my pets and go out and say, oh, what a beautiful day, not have a purpose to my content. And again, it's got to be, it needs to have a money, cha-ching. It's got to be cha-ching attached. So I'm just simply using them for what they're good at. Now, don't get me wrong. We're going to go through a few of them. Let me just jump into it because we need some homework. It's 2:16. We have a lot of time. I'm going to do a piece of content today. I'm going to show you what I'd like you to do, because it's what I'm doing, because I know it's the one thing that all of these people have in common, without a doubt. Every single day, the pieces of content and the new eyeballs. New content, new eyeballs, new content, new eyeballs, with the ingredient of themselves. I'm not myself most of the time. Right now I'm kind of teaching. I'm in teaching mode. Sometimes I'm getting out of my shell, I guess a little bit. But in order to be out of my shell completely, I'm passionate about marketing. I'm not saying I'm not, but I'm more passionate about other things that I would do that my real passions. And when I talk about those real passions, like if I talk about nutrition or wellness, or don't get me started here. I gotta think about my passions if I want to reveal them or not, because some of them may not want to share everything you like right away. But that's what I found, is that they find people in their lane. And now, without going all over the place, we will have homework. Yes, give us homework. Well, the homework's going to be pretty simple, guys. I'm going to give you a certain number of pieces of content to do. I'm going to tell you where to put them. So this is not a Facebook Live that will dwindle down. This will be a quality piece of content that will bring you leads all the time. When I do a piece of content, and I'm not counting Facebook Lives here, and I'm jumping all over the place a little bit, but I want you guys to know this isn't just about going, oh, YouTube master. This isn't all about, you know, I don't want to use the right terminology here, but kissing the feet of YouTube guys and saying they're the best and all this. There's going to be homework to get us to that point in this webinar. It's not all about that. And I'm going to go to the homework real quick, touch on it right now, because the content that I produce is the one you see on YouTube, not YouTube, Facebook, that expires, that goes. Like today, if I'm promoting something, that's dwindling down. But when I do a real piece of content, and when I say a real piece of content, I'll show you what I mean. It's an immortal piece of content. We're going to use that term. It's my term. I'm going to use it because it makes sense. It's immortal. When you produce an immortal piece of content, it's going to go in several places. I'll show you where it should go, where it will not only live forever, but if you follow what I say here, it will generate 2, 3, we'll say 2 to 5 leads per day, per piece of content forever. Okay, think about that for a second here. When I do a piece of content, I immortalize it. It's there. It takes a lot of time to do. I'm not gonna lie. It could take me sometimes half a day to do it, sometimes a full day. No calls today. I'm not responding to anybody on Facebook. I'm working on this piece of content. I'm going to make it work. I'm going to put it where I need to put it. I'll point it in my Twitter feed. I'll get my Twitter feed to go to it. A bunch of stuff. It's going to go through the whole process, the steps that we're going to go through. And by the way, this is part 1 today, guys, of your content strategy for 2017. Next Sunday is part 2. In part 1 today, you're going to leave with homework. And if you got the cajones or the kahunas, I got to be politically correct. I can't be completely me. But if you got the guts, you want to come out next week, you've done your homework, which will be 3 pieces of content. I'll show you what the homework is. We got time. We're good. We're in a really, really good spot here. If you want to do the homework, you want to come out and show me the homework, I'll evaluate my own online. I'll evaluate yours online. And in part 2, I'm going to give you the syndication process. Okay, guys? So today it's about planning out your entire year, which is 3 pieces of content per week. Doesn't matter which days, but I'll tell you what types of content you want to put out there, how to place it in your blog and on your channel, how your channel and your blog will talk to each other. Once you do that homework this week, it will take you a week. Don't just, if you do it, what's the homework teach? What's the homework teach? That's what it'll be. And part 2 will be syndication, getting that out there and getting new eyeballs. So today's the content. Next week will be the eyeballs. And if you do that consistently, I promise you, in a year from now, you're going to be more of a celebrity than you are today. Okay? I don't know how big. That depends on how often. I say 3 times per week. If you want to be a trooper, I'm doing 7 to 10 per week. Well, I'm going to show you today what I got. I'll show you next week what I got. There will be 10 extra pieces of content. I ain't going to tell you to, I ain't. See, that's just me. My grammatically incorrect sometimes. I'm not going to tell you to ask you to do something if I don't do it myself. So I gotta give you some stats, guys. I gotta give you some stats so that you get excited. A lot of you are already celebrities anyways. To me, you are. To me, you are. I mean, if I saw many of you, I don't want to play favorites, but there are some people in here that are celebrities to me, like you are. If I saw you in person, I'd be like, cool, like you're real. Like right now, I've never met anyone here, but I'm seeing names and I know you all. Like I know your Facebook profiles. I'm all red because I shaved for you guys. And also I'm detoxing. I'm looking and it's like this HD camera's giving me colors and Wow, that's a little off topic, but that's what YouTube likes. So let's get back to it. Jet set lifestyles, record-breaking books and DVD sales. The YouTube stars are absolutely like complete rock stars. We're not doing this for vanity. Well, maybe a little bit. Or money. Well, maybe a little bit. No, but truth is, I'm going to go through a few examples. I'm going to get you guys at this point right now. Grab this and grab this. Pen and paper time. Because I'm going to give you guys 3 documentaries to check out. As a matter of fact, you guys let me know. Yes, I stalk you long enough. I feel I know you too. It's interesting. People feel like they know you. Like I'm going to go to Live the Dream and I'm going to see you guys in person and I'll be like, I know you. Like I feel like I know you. I'll be like nervous and stuff. It'll be kind of weird. It'll actually be very, very weird. So let's get to it. Stay on track, Mark. Stay on track, Mark. Stay on track, Mark. Because you're going to be some huge YouTube celebrity. Just shutting down my FB, my Facebook. Because I'm going to be a big, huge YouTube celebrity. Doesn't mean I can go wherever I want. I got to stay on track, right? On track. So let's go with the 3 movies. First, okay. Everyday Gym. I'm just going to go through some of these. They're not case studies. They're super quick little nuggets to show you how these people are literally everyday people. And I know what you're thinking. You're going to be thinking a lot of things like me. No, not like me. Like I thought. They probably got lucky. Oh, they probably knew someone. Oh, they got in early. Well, let me tell you right now, that's not the case in many of these. And I specifically tried to choose some that are just not, you don't get it. I don't get it. Because, I mean, yeah, you got people like Cameron Dallas, perfect face, looks like Justin Bieber. He's got abs. He's got the whole 9 years. That I get. I started on Instagram. That's like, okay, I mentioned him because they're not all good looking in that thing. As a matter of fact, he's probably the only one. It's pretty awesome because when people, you know how they say you're the sum of the 5 people you hang around with or something like that. The people you're always chilling with or you're picking up stuff just as they're talking, as they're doing their stuff. God, I really need a haircut, eh? If I want to compete with that Cameron Dallas kid, right? Completely different market. There's no money in that. Whoa. Off track here. Off track. Everyday Gym's a good example. 200 million views on YouTube. 200 million views on YouTube. And the reason I point him out is because the guy started 4 years ago, 5 years ago, just putting up videos. And when he says, his name is Jim Chapman. When he says Everyday Gym, I mean, it's Everyday Gym. I watched the video and I'm thinking, 200 million views? Like, really? The guys, there's nothing going on. There's not even a lesson to be learned. Now, that's not what I want to do. But I tried to find these weird pieces. Well, I didn't have to try. They're all over the place. And if that's, and he's not attractive. He's not ugly. But he's average. He's an average looking guy. That always helps with me. I like that. I like that kind of stuff, especially if they're not exceptionally bright. From what I can see, they're not exceptionally attractive. They're not 16 years old, that kind of stuff. I'm like, okay, well, the content must be classic. It must be great. But it's just that he put it out every day. And he knew how to get eyeballs on it. And over and over and over again, he built a fan base. And now the rest is history. He could use any vehicle he wants. And you know what my vehicle will be? It's going to be webinar time, everybody. Click. Webinar. Every time I do a webinar, a money webinar, it's cha-ching now. And I get that. But first, let's get the brand. Let's get you famous. So Everyday Gym's a good one. You may want to look that up. By the way, write down Rise of the Superstar Vloggers. My friend Kay Somji let me know about this yesterday because I was babbling on about this out of excitement as I'm trying stuff on YouTube. I'm like, wow, that's going viral. This is working. I can be one of those people now. I know, I'm starting to learn how. And then he mentioned this to me, Rise of the Superstar Vloggers. Check it out. Because the first thing to getting to that level is your belief into really believing you can do it. It's always been the case with me. When I saw, pardon my French, but when I saw like idiots succeeding in network marketing, like literally dumb as a doorknob, and I'm thinking, that's ridiculous. Like that's just, and that's what made me believe in myself. The guy's making $1 million a year. The girl's making $1 million a year. This is way when I started, and there's so many of them. And I'm like, am I missing something? Like, what like, I got to learn this. And my belief, it's totally consistency and new eyeballs. Consistency and new eyeballs. Two things. Got to be, well, three things. Actually, I was trying to look, because Brittany's saying it's all about consistency. Absolutely. But you need these three things to make it. And Brittany's got, well, I think she's got all three of them. I'm pretty sure she's got the third one, that's for sure. And that's personality, uniqueness and personality. Brittany's got that. Many of you that I see here have it. And the more you're yourself, I don't know if you guys want to agree or disagree, but it does take a while for you to shed off those robotic layers and be yourself. It is for me. I'm not even completely myself yet. If I was, the attendance would be dropping. Trust me. That's not true. Actually, it would probably stick around because you'd be like, what? I don't believe it. You're crazy. But what I'm saying is, it takes time. Brittany's got that part down. So once you've got that down, you can be yourself. You don't always want to be completely yourself, because when I try to teach something, thank you, Robert, Rise of the Superstar Vloggers. When you're completely, if I was completely myself all the time, I don't know, I'd probably have I wouldn't be able to focus when I'm really teaching, like a teaching webinar, like in the Twitter course. You guys are going to see, I'm barely smiling because I'm really focused on getting the information there. So there are times to play and there are times to be serious. And I'm going to show you guys in the blog and the YouTube channel how that's set up. You're going to attract different audiences from different places, but that's good because they're going to see your entire channel and they're going to flick around. Oh, what else do they have? Oh, what else do they have? Remember, you are a media company here. When people go to your YouTube channel, you got to have a couple of hundred pieces of content to be really taken seriously in this game. That's for starters. So number one is consistently pop that stuff out to have. Okay, you're so behind, Stephanie. That's awesome, though, because I'm giving you guys homework tonight, and we're following up next Sunday. So everyone on here, there's a lot of people on here right now. Well, there's a lot, 50 people hanging out with us. If you guys all do this, you guys, it's going to ripple. People are going to see what you're doing. They're going to say, how are you getting all this content out? Well, I was on this Sunday webinar, and it's going to ripple. So I urge you, the homework I will give you. Okay, so let's go through the three things. Don't worry about behind, everybody. I'm behind. The last time I published a piece of content in the immortal format was, I'm telling you guys, probably 3-4 months ago. So what are we? We're January. Happy New Year. What a better time to have this. There's no better time than today to have this webinar. There really isn't. So we're going to do accountability. So here we go. Let's get into it. Just really quick, I got to do this because there's a point to all of these. If you don't know Tyler Oakley, 500 million views. He has a movie on Netflix, and it is called, come on. Well, let's go. Snervous, Tyler Oakley. You want to write that down too, okay, guys? Write it down. That's one of the first ones I saw, and I said, what? Like when he goes to tour, he's a rock star. Like there's crowds of people, like literally a stage, no band, a stage, and he's a rock star. It's crazy. I don't know how many million, 500 million views. He's just a case study that you're going to want to check out. Tyler Oakley, S.O.S. And again, don't take everything here watch it, and ideas will ferment in your head. It's just like it's like educating yourself on the best of the best. You're going to pick up nuggets. Everyone's going to pick up different nuggets, but you got to watch them. This is the stuff I'm studying, this kind of stuff. I got to talk about Zoe and Alfie, guys. Zoella, a YouTube channel. Yeah, Oakley. That's right. You got it, Robert. Oakley, exactly like that. Brittany Keller must definitely know about Tyler Oakley. I would think. I mean, you're into the cool stuff. She would know. S.O.S, you got it. S.O.S, Tyler Oakley, Travis has got it. Thank you. Look, Daniel just said 800 million views. Wow. And 450 videos. Wow. Now, see? You do the work, the success will follow. We just haven't done the work. Who out there has got 200 videos that are immortal out there? Or on YouTube. Some of you might, but we got, like I said, consistency in your content, an amount of content, consistency in your content, new eyeballs on your content every day, and a personality. So, oh, that's Tyler's channel. I don't know his channel. Linda has over 1,200 videos. I don't think is that Linda Bomba? Because if it's Linda Bomba, you are stepping up. I love what you've been doing. Okay, let's go. The reason I'm bringing up Zoe and Alfie is because they have 11, or Zoella. They have 11 million subscribers, and they're just fun. They're just a fun people. And they just got a wax sculpture made at Madame Tussauds. Madame Tussauds. Think about that for a second. And I'm not done. This gets even more interesting because this is crazy. This is crazy. It's the queen. This is crazy. That'd be like, if they ever made a wax sculpture of me, I'd be like, that's it. Cash in my chips. I'm done. Doesn't get bigger than that. And Madame Tussauds. But that's not it. There's a point here. They've got their 11 million subscribers. Now, Zoe's brother, Joe, is a roofer. Okay, guys? Joe is a roofer. Little Joe, little brother, and he sees them doing this stuff. He sees them doing it. Guess what? He says, I'm going to do it too. Now, he has got 7 million subscribers. There's a point here. I'm saying you just observe what people are doing and do it as well. You're going to get the same results. I believe. So 7 million because he watched what Zoella was doing and copied what she was doing. Now, the guy's just an international superstar. And again, this is not about vanity. Well, maybe just a little bit, or about money. Well, just a little bit. But it's about funding what we're doing, or filling up what we want to fill up, which is bring people to a webinar. Could you imagine having, these people are not bringing people to webinars. Could you imagine having 1 million subscribers, or just on YouTube? YouTube's really crazy, guys. YouTube's not like Twitter. YouTube's crazy. If you've got subscribers they're more dedicated than pretty well anything. Every single one of your subscribers will eventually see the video you just uploaded. So you invite people to a webinar. Jenna Marbles, same thing. I know Jenna Marbles because she's in that class of people, right? Brittany? I know she is. She's like that. How do we find these rock stars to study? Okay, Tina, number 1, we're going to go. You got to go to that movie, The Rise of the Superstar Vloggers. Someone had typed it in. If someone else, super addictive. Yeah. So we're going to go through this a little more, because now with the Zoella thing, you can see how her little brother was nothing special. He just looked at what they were doing. And there is a way of doing things here. And that's what we're going to go through for your homework. We're doing great on time, guys. Don't worry. Your homework will include the strategy that we're using, which is going to change my content approach a little bit. It's not my priority to be on stage. well, on stage, I mean, to like these little YouTube superstars and joke around all day and, I don't know, play pranks. That's not my goal. But I want that following. And I want to use some of the strategies they use to get the following. And it involves being myself some of the time. So now you guys understand how the little brother just observed and did it himself, right? Why can't I do that? Why can't you do that? Why can't everybody here do that? We can, and we will, and I will. So next one I want to bring up is KSI. The reason I'm bringing up KSI is because he did turn it into money. And when I say money, I don't mean money like, for example, Cameron Dallas, he makes deals for like, he gets like $200,000 to put out 12 videos for a company. It's good money, but that's not the money I'm talking about. I'm talking about, we know how to make money. All the people here know how to make money. We know how to make money. We can generate our subscribers into leads and sell something on a webinar. They don't do that stuff. They just get paid off YouTube. Some of them get it, and that's where I'm going here. We know how to make the money. We just do. We need to get what they're getting and combine those. Can you imagine combine international social media influencer, become a social media influencer and know what we know in the teaching avenue, to teach our subscribers how to do whatever and sell a $10 ebook at the end of the webinar? So we have all the money skills. So now what I'm doing is I'm merging them. Is that making sense? It's time to get famous, y'all. It's 2017. It's time to get famous, y'all. KSI. Got to talk about KSI. You guys are with me, right? Okay, people are saying, hang with me here. KSI, 15 million subscribers. Now that dude sings. Well, he doesn't sing. He does stupid stuff, man. Like, he does stupid stuff. Well, I wouldn't say stupid stuff. I'll say he'll talk about his passions, and he'll play jokes on whatever. He'll scream. He'll do silly stuff. Okay, now listen to this here. Listen to this. He has a passion of singing. I don't even know if he's a good singer, but he raps. But that's not his. First, he's a YouTube star, and then he likes to rap. So he sets up little venues, and he makes $4.5 million a year. So he's taken. Because my passion is wellness, so health, wellness, and a bunch of other stuff. But my money is health and wellness. So if I get a big fan base, I could teach about that kind of stuff. You guys get it, right? His funding, I would say funding vehicle. It's not a funding vehicle. His money passion, there he goes. His cash passion, passion, hashtag cash passion. His passion that brings him the cash was the music, and he makes $4.5 million. So I guess I just want to go through these people because they're all doing it. You can check them out in Rise of the Superstar Vloggers. Check out Tyler Oakley, Snervis, Snervis, Snervis. And finally, check out, you guys should all check this out. Morzuela. I'm sorry, I'm kind of going through the comments here. Snervis, yes. And the final one is you got to check out Cameron Dallas. You got to do the Cameron Dallas thing because it's not all about Cameron Dallas. It's about the people he hangs around with. They're like, one guy literally said, he's looking at what he does and he said, I want to be like him. So I'm going to go on Instagram. I'm going to do what he did. And he did what he did. And as they're doing their stuff, I'm like, Lalonde, you could go way faster, man. You could go way faster. And why is that? Because you're not setting your goals big enough. 2017, that ain't happening. I'm setting my goals big enough. Way big, way big. Excuse me. So now let's talk about the homework. Not right away. First, I want to show you guys something. You know, we always say, oh, good, this is great, this is great, this is great. We always say that Your blog is your home, correct? Your blog is your home. Well, now I've decided to have two homes because YouTube is very powerful if you know how to use it, and SEO within YouTube. Again, today is homework time because you can't market what you don't have. Okay, guys? You need to, yeah, you guys know a lot of these people, and you have to admit, well, we're going to get into the content itself because you need a random section in your blog, and you need random videos, and you need videos that share your passion. And watch, a lot of you will be very uncomfortable with doing the homework that I assigned today, but it's okay. I want you to be uncomfortable. Let's go through the map because it's very simple, and I want to explain to you where how I'm trying to put things together to make sense to me. Okay, not to make sense to me, to use what I'm very good at right now and combine it and merge it with my becoming a global brand. Because just being a global brand, to be a global brand, some people have millions and millions and millions of subscribers on YouTube, and they barely make 3, 4, or 5 grand a month. I don't care about that. My fame has to be tied into something that goes cha-ching, 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 and more cha-chings all day long. It's got to be connected. So we always say blog, bring people to your blog. It's your home. Always send people to your blog. First, let's cut to the chase. Let's get the elephant out of the room. Where does this traffic come from? For the case of this webinar, and those of you that are in Twitter Lead Machine, don't worry. It's released in March 2017. But those of you who got in on a pre-sale, you're good. Trust me. You won't have to worry about sending traffic there. I got you covered. And I really mean that. I got you covered. You're going to get traffic. You cannot fail if you're in Twitter Lead Machine. I'm saying that very, very boldly because I'm that confident. So where do we get our traffic from? We get our traffic from Twitter. And Lead Machine is completely different from my free Twitter stuff. Believe me, guys. Well, you don't have to believe me. Just wait till March. You guys are in. Don't worry. Most of you are in. Everyone's in. I meet someone there. I'm like, they got a lot of people are in Twitter Lead Machine. Like, it's humbling. I can't wait. It's going to be awesome. I'm pumped up about it. So Twitter is where we get our traffic. And what I do now, guys, if you notice, what I do is I no longer, well, you'll see, but I'm just going to give it to you in a nutshell. I bring them to my blog because when they go to my blog, the purpose of my blog is no longer capture pages, guys. It just isn't. You can do it. We're going to go through all the options in Twitter Lead Machine. But generally what people do is they bring people to a capture page. And then they get their email, they get their name, and they have a lead. Okay, here's what I do. I go like this. I'm going to go back to my original color. And I make them go into you guys know the routine. If you don't know the routine, I use a pixel. I make them go into, that's supposed to be a money cloud here. My custom audience. Hey guys, is this coming out straight or are you seeing this backwards? Is this coming? People are sick of capture pages, guys. We're forward thinking here, guys. We're looking around the corner here. Trust me. I'm looking around the corner and you're all looking with me. Audience, custom audience, and that's pretty simple. Why I do that? Because what can I do to, this is the green. I need green because I need money, the color of money. Ooh, see that? Okay, so it's coming over good, Chris. Thank you. Straight. Thanks, Nancy, Margaret. Good. Patty, Tim. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So what I do is I bring people from Twitter to go to my blog, and in my blog, I'm pointing to content. A lot of stuff happens in there. First of all, they get to see this thing. They get to see this face. They either get value in the way of, well, here's where it's going to get fun. They get value in the way of whatever they're struggling with, or it could be value in the way of entertainment. Just something good. The value, entertainment value is super underrated, super underused, and the people that use it, they make somebody happy, or they motivate, or they inspire, or they even make somebody laugh when they're having a bad day. That is not quantifiable necessarily. It's not really a tangible thing. What's my ROI? Well, you don't know. You just made somebody laugh. Maybe they were having a rotten day, and now you brightened up their day with one silly little video, and they're going to watch you every single day. It's not measurable. You guys hear what I'm saying? These are things that I'm really digging into. But let's go. I send them to my custom audience. Once they're in my custom audience in Facebook, those of you who don't know, I'm just going to be very, very brief here. When you install a pixel on your blog, you capture their information in a custom audience. So if you put out an ad or a commercial, you are marketing to them if you choose to, just because they've been to your blog without filling in a capture page. That's all I can say right now. Because what I do here is I get my custom audience, and then guess what I do? I market to that custom audience. And I just recently figured this out. You guys can see that? The green showing. Webinar. But not just a webinar. A money webinar. Trying to do a crown here because it's money. I invite my people to money webinars, and that's how I make it happen, guys. From Twitter to a blog, they get entertained, they get value, and they go, they didn't ask for nothing in return. But guess what? They're going to see me over because in their Facebook feed, they're going to see me over and over and over again, whether it's just more value or whether it's a money webinar. This is the goal. Oh, that comes out pretty clear, right? That money crown, the money webinar crown. So that's what I've always done lately, and it's been magical. Okay, guys? Now, here's where we're going to turn up the heat. We're going to guide people half and half. I've always kind of been doing this, but I'm getting a handle on it. We're going to put half to our blog to go into the custom audience, and we're going to have half go to our, anyone going to guess? Yes, our YouTube. We're going to start to treat YouTube with the respect it deserves, instead of just ignoring it and have people always come to our blog, having people always come to our blog, having people always come to our blog. I'll show you how that works, because you're gonna connect these two in a second here. But what you want to do is you want to encourage people to subscribe to your channel now, because your channel, how can I draw this out? I'm going to draw it out like this. Your channel will be the cloud here. And these are your subscribers. And guess what you do to your, well, first of all, YouTube, and this is very simple to do. When I have a video on a content video, when you have your homework today, you're going to have 3 pieces of content by next week, because I'm going to assign it to you. Time's going quick here. So what you want to do is, did I write that? Yeah, YouTube. Looks weird. Okay. So in your Twitter, as your Twitter spitting out stuff, it's spitting out valuable content. This is a bit of a mind shift in the sense of guiding, spinning them to capture pages. This is very forward thinking in the sense that the user or the follower no longer believes he's filled out anything. He's like, this is free stuff. This is awesome. I got free value. He made me laugh, or he helped me with a problem, and he didn't ask for anything. And now you got them, right? They're either subscribers or they're in your custom audience, one or the other. And how do they become subscribers? That's pretty simple. It's just a call to action. So in your YouTube video, I'll show you that there's a way to do it. You could put annotations and stuff like that. But for now, I just want you to get the entire picture here. So what do you do to these subscribers? Well, guess what? You got your money webinar here too. And make no mistake, guys, once you can invite a ton of people on a webinar, you're set for life. It's over. It's like, doesn't matter what the webinar is. You get good at that stuff. You're going to get good at that stuff. I'm going to get good at that stuff. Bottom line is you have people that took time out of their schedule like you all did today. And if you think I'm not going to sell you something at the end of this, you did wrong. You got nothing to sell today except Twitter lead machine. If you don't have that, go check out the page. That I sell that full time now because I'm so confident about it. March 2000. Talk about was it intentional? No, it wasn't actually, but twitterleadmachine.com. Look at the description, look at the videos, and be the judge. Judge for yourself, because I do have to put that up at $4.97 again very, very soon. And right now it's $97. My code, if nobody invited you, is 1120, I think, 1120. If not, AFF 1120. If not, they sell every day now. I used to invite people all the time, but that's so besides the point. That's how we're filling this up. So guys, you guys see why integrating YouTube, how getting popular on YouTube is super important now. And even if it's YouTube and a blog, these are you need to fill that up with content, which is where we are going right now. Okay, guys? You can do a screenshot of this, but you don't really have to worry about it because you are getting the replay if you're here. Oh yeah, it's coming up for my birthday. Awesome, guys. Oh yeah, it's a big deal. It's a big deal. Twitter. Oh, because that's what we're using. But keep in mind here, you can drive traffic here and here through Instagram too. You can drive traffic here and here through Snapchat too. You can use Google. You can use SEO. I use Twitter because Twitter is it's simply the best. It's better than all the rest. There we go, and it's free. So right here, okay. When you this is just a passing note here. This is just a passing note. When you're playing with your custom audience in Facebook, there's money involved. When you're using it with your subscribers, there's no money involved. So your YouTube subscribers are absolutely free. You upload a video, they see the video. There's no farting around like on Facebook, where they only show it to a percentage of people, or they don't, or you got to pay for video views to get people to see it, and you'll only show up to percent. You guys get it, right? Facebook, it's kind of the pre-sales code is AFF 1120, Robert. If you're hearing about it here first, if someone else introduced it to you, go get their code because it's an affiliate program. $97, everybody. Lifetime access. Watch the videos though, don't worry. Lifetime access, lifetime upgrades, multiple teachers, the best on the planet, better than me are involved. It's going to be the only Twitter course you'll ever buy forever. $97. It's $4.97 actually, but it's a $97 if you have a pre-sales code. Mine is AFF 1120. But if someone else who's in the system invited you here to this webinar, get it off them. But no one invites anybody here. I do all the. Okay, Robert, go ahead, punch it in. I'll introduce you. Welcome. And by the way, I'm including the bonuses still on this pre-sale. So that's a half hour of coaching with me after phase 1, once you've set up your Twitter account, and the signed book, autographed by me. Good for you. I've got a book being published, Twitter Lead Machine, goes with the course, but it's more conceptual. You get that as well. So just go to twitterleadmachine.com, look at the videos, look at the testimonials, look at the instructions, and that's a pre-sale. So get her done. Get her done. Now people are going to start spamming their codes. No, but seriously, if this is the first time you hear about it, I believe it's AFF1120. I should know my own code. But if not, people are going to, wow, that's nice. No, you're still giving the bonuses. Yeah, I'm still giving the bonuses, Patty. I'm going to spend like 6 months coaching people through it, the first 6 months, getting people set up. It's a lot of the time, it's just people don't know. Thanks, Robert. I appreciate that. Just a lot of the times, people just need that phone call and that Skype, and they need me to dig into there. They could be missing one simple little thing. Just one simple little thing, you know, and sometimes I'll see it and they won't. So I found that the coaching bonus was extremely important for this product, because Twitter, this is going to put me on the map in a big way, by the way. Because it works so well. And okay, what's going on? What's going on? To do this, guys, we're gonna get this all set up. What we need to do is we need to create content. So as our New Year's resolution, you need to create content. And you need to create content religiously. No excuses, no crap excuses, no good excuses. You got to get it done. You need 3 pieces of new content per week minimum. Who here can do it? And guys, for now, don't worry about this. Like I said, most of you are in the Twitter Lead Machine. We're going to fill these up, but if you've got nothing here, it's not going to work. It's not good. You need a content library. You need a training vault. You need a channel with shows on it. You need a channel with shows on it. Imagine going to Netflix, and you go to Netflix and you're like, yeah, there's 5 movies on there, you know? It's not really. But what if there's like, I don't know, The Walking Dead. You watch all of The Walking Dead. You're like, that was awesome. Let's see what else is out there. Oh, there's a channel, what is it? Real Women Wear Orange, Black? Butcher that one. Orange is the new black. Real women wear orange, black. Orange is the new black. You go, oh, I'm going to check that out. So now you're hooked on the channel. And that's just like playlists and YouTube. It really is. I've got my health one coming out there. I'm uploading videos this week. I'm going to have 2 or 3 new ones. So it's about health and wellness. Then I got the one about marketing strategies. Then I got the random tips. So it's like you literally have a media company. It's what we have to do. We have to build that. We have to build that content. Now I'm going to screen share because this is important. Super important. First of all, who's in? Okay, we got a me. Hillary says yes. You're committing to 3 pieces of content next week, Hillary. If I show you how to do it right now, I'm going to show you guys how to do it right now. I'm going to show you guys what to do. But if I show you exactly what to do right now, who else here can commit to 3 pieces of content? This is Mark's webinar, guys. Don't spam. Is it for the affiliate codes? Oh, by the way, guys, I'm going to have a special for all the affiliates. I'm in. Keep them coming, guys. Who's in? Because I'm going to pick some of you and I'm going to call you out. I'm calling myself out and call you out. And I'm going to put you on the spot. Make sure you show up next week, hey, guys, please. Be here next week. You'll get an automatic invitation for part 2. We're going to, all right, we got some people in. Keep going. Travis, Nikos, Nancy, Marilyn, Linda, Stephanie, Hillary, Linda, Jennifer. Keep them coming. Chris, you guys are going fast. There's a lot of people. Matthew, Robert, Patty, Brad. 3 pieces. Ray Tarley? Really? Ray? This is vlog, by the way. Vlog. Ray Tarley? Jazz? Okay, guys. I'm going to tell you what you're going to need to do here. This is not all marketing content. We're going to have a little bit of fun for once. Seriously, we're going to have some fun. I'm going to ask you for some very... Okay, are you doing your videos on one channel? We're going through that right now, Alana. So I've got a lot of commitments here. Okay, a lot of stuff happening as usual. So here's what we need to do. Oh, by the way, the Cameron Dallas. No, I'm gonna stay on track. Let's go. Yeah, Roy Tarley. Stella, don't worry, you will get the replay. Ray Tarley is in all brother. 2017, guys. Ray just said it. Oh yeah, video is all me, brother. 2017. Count me in. Jennifer, David, Elaine, another Jennifer, two Jennifers. Ray Tarley is a rock star. This may be the catalyst for some of you that haven't made videos yet to really crank them out. I need 3 pieces by next week. And guess what? They're not all going to be marketing. Now, I don't really have time to go through the sticky brand right now. But what I will say, you want 3 types of content. Okay, guys? You want 3 types of content. And the types of content you want are, this is going to be fun. Let's do this, guys. This is probably something you're not used to. And this is what's going to make you, if you have any chance at being globally famous on YouTube, I'm very sorry. You're going to have to sprinkle your personality in there. If you like peacocks, you're going to have to talk about peacocks every now and again. If you like the color red, you're obsessed by pink. Pink's better. If you like pink, you're going to have a playlist that talks about pink. I'm going to show you what I mean by that. Okay, guys? Super, super, super important. So number 1, marketing, online marketing. Everybody wants to know about online marketing. Doesn't matter what your passion is. You want to talk about online marketing because it doesn't matter who you are. People need to market whatever they do. You're going to make your money that way. You're going to make most of your money through your online marketing, affiliate stuff, branding stuff. Everyone who's here is a teacher. Everyone who's here is a teacher. You have it inside of you. Whether you're good at it or not, trust me, I'm still not good at it. I'm not. I babble. I have to learn how to teach properly. But we want to teach. We want to teach people how to do things. That's a huge thing. So number 1, you may want to write this down. I don't want to screw up my beautiful crown webinar diagram right there. But number 1 is online marketing. Write that down. I want a piece of content next week that is online marketing related. I'm going to show you where to put it in a sec. So homework assignment, piece number 1, online marketing. Online marketing, piece of content. Doesn't matter what it is. Get creative. You can find it. Go to my blog. Copy one if you want. If you're a part of My Lead System Pro, go back there. Copy one. Go on YouTube. Copy one. Find one. Just online marketing. Could be as easy as how to create a Facebook fan page, or how to get creative. One's got to be online marketing. You guys all write that down? Number 2 is going to be, here's where we're going to have some fun here. Get your fingers ready. I need some chat. Whatever you're passionate about now, I realize, do you have a WhatsApp number? I do not, Jacob. I do not use WhatsApp. I don't really even know what it is. I'll look it up because a lot of people seem to ask about it. But right now I have no idea. Internet marketing, same thing. Internet marketing, online marketing. Okay, so let's go with the second piece of content. So homework piece number 1 is, there you are. Try not to mix these with, it doesn't matter. It's not even my whiteboard. So this doesn't matter. Okay, number 1, 3 pieces of content. This is your homework, guys. Remember, you're starting over January 1st, 2017. Let's do this. Number 1, online marketing. Now, when I say online marketing, I'll show you. Online marketing, or I call it the wealth category, creating wealth online. So it could be, for me, it's online marketing. It could be network marketing. It could be, no, I don't know what it is, my friend. WhatsApp. I'm not gonna. You can Facebook me privately and send me your link, and I'll take a look. Just not right now. I'm trying to focus here, Jacob. So number one, online marketing, affiliate marketing, network marketing, branding, entrepreneurship too. I like online marketing, entrepreneurship, something where you can teach someone how to either be entrepreneurial or business, small business. You get it, right? It's not completely written in stone, but I think I spent enough time. You guys can kind of get it, right? You guys get it. Number one, I say online marketing. That's what or branding. Just told you. I'm going to show you exactly what I mean. Number two is, this is the fun one. This is your passion, okay, guys? This is something that you're either, how can I say? You're either your passion for real, not for those Happy New Year things, guys. Please stop with the image. Press for 3 seconds and it'll go to all your friends. And it's like, someone sent you an image. I'm like, oh, cool. Maybe it's a nice picture of them and their family. It's like, Happy New Year. Click on this for 3 seconds and it'll go to all your friends. Like, it's a chain letter, man. You might as well spam people. It's just annoying. There, I got that out of the way. I ranted it off, did I? So here we go. Number two, think of your passion. So with me, it would be health and wellness. I'm doing some wellness stuff right now, and it's got nothing to do with, like, I'm going to be taking people to the gym as I'm getting in shape. You should see this morning's video. I'm in the sauna. Make sure I made sure where I point the camera there, because you know what I'm saying? It's not an X-rated video, but I'm in the sauna and I'm talking in the sauna, talking on the bike. That's got nothing to do with making any money. It has to do with getting fit, because that's my passion. So what I'm saying is, people will often say, why would I make a blog post if it's not going to generate a buck? This is where people are failing. I know. You got to get relatable. You're going to find people in your lane. You're going to target the people in your lane. So I'm going to be targeting to people that need to lose weight just like I do, or want to get more fit, or want to just be healthier, or want to lose 40 pounds of body fat in 84 days, which is what I'm doing. So that's something I'm putting up. Now, if you're into martial arts, I want a piece of content of you talking about martial arts. If you're into eating cake, if that's your thing, make a video about eating cake. If you make pies, right, do a video about making pies. So right now, here's where we're going to have a fun, not lots of fun, a fun. Here's where we're going to have a little bit of fun. In the chat, would you please do what they're doing? Like Stella did, winning poker tournaments. Right in your passion. Right in your passion. Oh my God, we have a spammer. Jacob is a spammer. We have a spammer, everybody. And let me see if I could block him. Unless you don't know. By the way, no. I won't do that. I won't be that guy. Jacob, just so you know, we don't market our companies here. We don't spam anything. We try not to. I'm the only one who's allowed to spam my own stuff, like Twitter lead machine. My code is AFF1120 because it's my webinar. But no, honestly, just I think people are asking you to stop. I frankly, yeah, we'll do the Eric Worre thing. 25-year-old ladies, take out the LOL. I know Rachel lays into them. Health and wellness, Stephanie. Travel, Nancy. Rugby development, sport. Keep going, guys. Keep going. I think he's cool. Well, let me just get him. No, Jacob, it's cool, man. If you do it again, then if you are a troll, leave in style. Just leave in style. Give us something vulgar. Leave with a bang, and then I could block you. But I used to spam all the time, guys, without even knowing I was. Okay. Let's see, health and wellness. Kelvin used to play ball a lot, but now kids' time. Nikos, Mr. Mom, whatever. This is what I want content number 2 to be. Something that that is just be a little creative. Try and be a little funny. or show what you know about the topic. Because in my category number 2, I'll call it the passion video. Passion. And it works out for me because health and wellness is my passion, or one of them, and it also happens to be where I can make money. So if you're in travel and you make money travel, dancing, see, living a healthy life. This is going to be huge, by the way, guys, in 2017. If you guys like wellness, you may want to consider that as a category, because if you provide value all the time with no set agenda, people are going to ask you about it. So let's go through this real quick here. There we go. Is this straight, guys? Let me know if this is straight. Well, Mark Highwood, absolutely. Can it be more than one passion? It can, but for the sake of this homework, oh, there we go. Let me do the block. The high road, it didn't work. Sorry, Jacob. I gotta say goodbye, my friend. How do I do this? Like this. Sorry, guys. Yeah, keep piling in your passions. So number 1 is, I got him. Oh, well, guys, you know what? You're going to have to deal with it. I usually, there, it's so easy. Ban. Yes, ban this user. Bye, Jacob. Thanks for coming out. There we go. All done. Bye, Jacob. So I'll say goodbye to Jacob, everybody. Easy Slim Coffee is not getting any of our money today, unfortunately. It's a problem, eh, guys? Because we work so hard to make the industry look, the industry appear as good as it actually is, and spam. Oh, well, what are you going to do? Why are we even focusing on this? Number 1, online marketing, one piece of content in the form of a video. Number 2, a passion video. I'll tell you right now, mine will be health and wellness. Oh, everyone's so nice. Bye, Jacob. Number 3 will be a random video. And this is where I want some of you guys to really step out of your shell. I will. I definitely will. Number 3, a random video. What I like to do is either life experiences or lessons learned. I like to have a little nugget in there somewhere. Like, for example, I don't know, when I go to Wendy's, I always get pooped on. Somehow the seagulls target me perfectly. Seems like they always poop on me. So what I do is I usually bring a book or a binder with me, because Wendy's, where I live, is like people throw their trash everywhere after the drive-through. It's a seagull hell. Seagull hell. So I've had them poop on me more times than I dare to mention. But what I do is I grab a book with me every time I go from the car to Wendy's now. It's become a habit over the years. So that's something that's just absolutely no, something that will get a lot of hits on YouTube, especially if I go out and do it live. Your creativity is you can take this as far as you want. I've done some pretty crazy ones out there. Too much for some people, so still stay in your lane. Don't go stupid and absolutely outrageous if you're not. I happen to be outrageous. I'm Canadian, guys. I am Canadian after all, eh? So I can do that. So the 3rd video is random. Now what I want to do is, you guys are going to have this uploaded to YouTube for next week. Who's willing to do these? Is there a tip to use your phone for videos that doesn't give black lines? I don't know, Kath. Internet marketing is my passion. So guys, I'm just saying the reason that it's important to have these 3 categories is because number 1, the online marketing game is here to stay, whether it's blogging, whether it's whatever. That's how you're going to become an authority in the field, maybe. You may become an authority of your passion, but even if you become an authority of your passion, which is category number 2, you may be, I don't know, maybe I'll end up being a health and wellness guy. What if I will lose 40, 50 pounds in 84 days. What if people see my videos and people just contact me for health and wellness advice? I've been a certified trainer for 20 years. Maybe now's the time where it pays me. I don't know. It could be that. But my point is the online marketing part is still relevant. It's still important to market that. Because if somebody wants to, it's always good to have. It's always good to have in your back pocket. Because whether you're using it for yourself or other people, there will always be a need. I say it's an essential skill to have. So, number one, that video, whoops, something like that, online marketing, blogging, branding, whatever. Number two, your passion, the passion video. Number three, a random video. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and I'm going to show you guys an example of what they look like structured on your blog and on your YouTube. Because these two puppies right here, they should mirror each other. They should mirror each other. So what do I mean by that? Same content, same structure, same channels, except this is pointing here and this is pointing here. It's a little bit like cross-promoting with my Twitter course. It kind of is. Pretty cool stuff. Pretty cool stuff. And again, guys, don't worry about the structure too much today because your priority, if you have a job, I don't plug my MLSP. Yeah, I don't plug MLSP anymore, guys. By the way, I stopped doing that. I don't plug network marketing anymore. That's a good point, okay, guys? Jennifer just said that. If we're with MLSP, should our online marketing video plug that? No. Here's what I'm going to say about that stuff. You know, I'm just going to do it. I'm going to say it because I've learned from experience. Well, I know, I mean, Ray Higdon is not doing too bad, and he plugs network marketing all the time. But there's a lot of people that plug MLSP all the time. They're not doing too bad. But I'm telling you, I'm thinking globally here. Globally, where you are the brand. I'm thinking unrealistically big. So, if I want to plug MLSP, you know where I plug it? Right there. If I want to plug network marketing, you know where I plug it? Right there. So my videos are going to from now on, be generic. One day, when I have 1 million YouTubers, I'll be like, do you guys ever want to brand yourself? Come this Saturday or this Friday. Cha-ching! They go to my subscribers. Now I plug. That's your plugging machine. That's your sales machine. Does that make sense? Because that will make the difference. I'm telling you. You can hear me out and do what you want, because I'm not a global phenomena yet. I'm not there yet. So I don't have that credibility yet, but I'm so confident I know what I'm talking about because I study it. And that's how I've gotten to where I am today, is by studying successful people. And they don't plug stuff. They just don't do it. When do they plug it? They plug it on their webinar. They plug it on the webinar. Lewis Howes plugs his own book, his own courses, but Lewis Howes will plug GoToWebinar on the webinar. You won't see that stuff. I hope that makes the difference. You're branding you. And I know there's going to be some hate mail. There just will. But that's me. That's me. And hey, guys, come on. I'm a plugging machine. I've been plugging MLSP since the beginning. I'm definitely getting my L5 this week. Don't even. No is not an option. I've been sitting on L4 way too long. Got my L5 out of the way. So I may plug it in some webinars, but I won't plug it like I always used to every second line. And I'm removing that stuff from my blog. But again, this is about what I'm doing, okay, guys? Everything I do. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm recommending what you do. And again, if you want to plug it here, I've plugged the MLSP in my videos forever in the beginning, always. And it brought me to pretty darn good levels, brought me a lot of cha-ching, helped me build network marketing businesses. So, yeah, you may if you want to, absolutely. But That's my 2 cents in 2 minutes. How was that? Was that 2 minutes? 2 cents in 2 minutes. So let's go. Let's get into there right now because I got to show you guys how things are mirrored. Okay, who's my Facebook friend here? Probably a lot of you. If you want to, please. Oh, no. Oh, God. It's crazy today. No, I love you guys. You message me all you want, but I need someone to message me now and just say, I can see your screen, Mark. Can somebody do that? Ray's my friend. Anybody, just say, I can see your screen because I'm going to screen share, and this is the only one I can tell. The only way I can tell, okay, guys? So I'm going to share right now. Let me know if you can see my screen, please. I cleared up my messages. I'll see your message come in right away. Can you please see my screen? Anyone? I'm waiting. Hopefully you can. No one's messaging me. This is like the longest that a message bubble doesn't come up. Travis. I'm going to confirm you, Travis. I think you were on my webinar. Yes, I can. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you, Jazz. Okay, you guys can stop now. I'm shutting down Facebook because they're going to start coming in like crazy. But thank you, guys. Okay. So let's go here. Oh, it's going to keep coming in this way. It's okay. Thank you, Stephanie. Thank you, Travis. You can always pop in. New computer. New computer. New computer. Thank you. Oh, geez. Here we go. Thank you, Jazz. Thank you, Nancy. Okay. I want to show you guys. I call it the training vault, but it's more of a content library. Thank you, Ray. Here is an example of the categories that I was referring to. I use wealth strategies. Let me blow this up a little bit. There we go. Thank you, Alana. Okay, so I use wealth strategies for my marketing stuff, and I'll show you what I mean by that. Let me open it in a new tab. When I say wealth strategies, thank you guys, I go online marketing, entrepreneurship, network marketing, affiliate marketing, and brand marketing. So these are my pieces of content that I have in there. Excuse me. Not much going on there. See what I mean? I've gotten to a pretty far with not much going on here. But I need one of those by next week. What did I say? I need one for wealth. For me, I call it wealth. I need one for health is my other, that's my passion category. So I'm going to open that in another window. Health, as you will see, I've got 0. So I'm committing myself to 3 pieces per week. So I need to have one here every week. I need to have one here every week minimum. I'm going for 7 to 10 per week, but I'm giving you guys 3 per week homework. Now this is the library filling itself, right? Remember I talked about the channel? I'll show you the YouTube channel, how it completely mirrors this here. Now we send traffic back and forth. Now, if I go here, so I said wealth, health, and random. Random is the silly ones. Now, not silly, I shouldn't say silly. Some of them are really, really good. Like today's office space, for example. Again, I need one here. So I need one here by next week. I need one here by next week. And I need one here by next week. And don't get too concerned about the blogging code. Most of you know how to do this already. But this is what your YouTube channel looks like, actually. I'm going to show you that in a second. But let me just show you what I meant by random tips. An example would be like my state-of-the-art media studio. So it's kind of funny. It is actually very funny because it talks about, it's funny in a sense that compared to what I have now for media tools, what I had back then, oh God, I used plastic rulers, masking tape, a coat hanger, some candle holders, some masking tape. Like it was, I basically duct tape my whole training studio together because I didn't know how to whiteboard. I didn't have anything to really teach. So I had to do some stuff out of the box. But there was a lesson. The lesson was basically just move forward, even if you don't have the perfect conditions. But still, that was kind of random. It's not directly related to wealth. It's not directly related to health. So I think that's kind of clear. But the thing is, if you look at these random tips, the reason I like them is because every successful person that's a YouTube star is doing this stuff. It's all this kind of stuff. It's all just random stuff, but it has them as a personality. Now, I really want to show you guys my YouTube channel because if you look, it's the exact same. See, that should come down here. What is MLSP? That should not be there. I'm getting it all organized. But if you look at the playlists, health tips, wellness, fitness, and nutrition tips. You look here, health tips, wellness, fitness, and nutrition tips. As a matter of fact, they just uploaded one today, so it's going to be exactly the same. It's going to be exactly the same on, here actually it's on my blog. I just haven't linked it to my health page yet, but 'twas the night before New Year's Day, day 0 of the 84-day challenge. My first wellness video, and if you look here, 'twas the night before New Year's. Same thing. Now let me show you what I mean by directing to each. If you look here, people who come here, I direct them to my YouTube channel, and I say subscribe to my YouTube channel for daily wealth strategies, online marketing, entrepreneurship, health tips, and random tips. And they could subscribe here, or they could contact me directly instead of having a whole big signature. This is actually really good. Well, really good. It's the first time I'm doing it this way. And if you look here on my YouTube, it says, check out my blog for daily wealth strategies. And what happens when they go from here to my YouTube, I get them to subscribe. So they go on my subscriber cloud. And when they go from here to my blog, they go into my custom audience blog. And I know some people are probably saying, well, what's the point if you got them in one? Why do you need them in both? You want them in both because then you get double the odds of them seeing your stuff every single time, every time you publish. So it's like a really strong way to cross promote. And tons of people are going to see you on YouTube once you get I just put this up, like literally January 1st. I just put it up, 27 views. So it's going to take a while because I haven't really done anything with it. I'm about to. I haven't fed this in my Twitter yet. So this is going to be in the thousands in no time. And then they're going to go to my blog, go into custom audience. But do you guys see how the structure mirrors itself? Does that make any sense? I hope it makes sense because next week, I need you guys. I'm coming back. Am I coming back? Well, I'm just going to finish this thought. Look, a $1.7 million penny. God, YouTube can be distracting, can't it? I was going to say, so yeah, I hope you guys get that, but just get those 3 pieces of content done next week. Once you have the 3 pieces of content done next week, you'll do 3 the week after. And it's very interesting because your 3 per week will be 12 per month, and that'll be 144 by the end of 2017. Could you imagine having a channel with 144 pieces of content? And by the way, guys, you can also use a webinar as a piece of content. I have a lot of those. This one will be one. So if you look at webinar, there I have quite a few of those. So I'm going to have one. This one's going up there next week. So this will count as one for me. So I'm going to show you what I had here today. The next Sunday, watch, I'm going to have a couple more of these. I'm going to have a couple more of these. I'm going to have a couple more of these. And they're all going to go on my YouTube channel as well. My YouTube channel as well. In the appropriate lists. And this has got to go, ignore that one. That should not be there. But the Ask Alone shows a category for me. There should be an Ask category. Really quick there, I shouldn't go into this now. You should have a webinars category, an Ask category, and these are my choices: wealth, health, and you should have a random. You should have an interviews, and you should have a testimonial. To see all this stuff, just go to, I'll tell you guys what the training is right now. If you hadn't seen it, it's thewealthytrainer.com/sticky brand formula. Sticky brand formula. And there's the training that explains to you exactly how to structure your blog this way. It's important for so many reasons. Again, do what you want. I'm just giving you my very strong recommendation there. So now that we got this out of the way, let me come back to you because I think we're good. I want to see if there's any questions. Stop sharing. And I should be back. Am I back? Can you guys see me? Oh, yes. Good questions here. I can see them perfectly. Can you guys see me again? Yeah. Hello? Am I back? Yes. Let me know in the chat, please, if I am back. And then I'm going to be piling up. Thank you, Jennifer. David asks, the content pieces are all video? Yes, sir. If you want to add text to it, go ahead. I'm not a big SEO guy. Thanks, guys. Hey, Elaine. I'm not a big SEO guy. So, yeah, it's important to have both. But for the sake of this, get those 3 videos done. Get those 3 videos done. Because right now in the content, I'm just guiding people back and forth. It's all about time. If you get your 3 pieces done, I'd rather do 6 pieces than have 3 pieces with a bunch of text involved. You hear what I'm saying? It's a vlog, a vlog, a vlog. I'm a vlogger, no longer a blogger. I'm a vlogger. I get my message out much better in video. I never even read the text on anything. I just want the video. But don't take it's always better for SEO. How long should the videos be? Ooh, good question. I'm going to give you guys a couple of guidelines. You see, I say a webinar should never be over an hour long. We've been on for an hour and 35 minutes. Generally speaking, a webinar shouldn't be over an hour long. Whatever. A video shouldn't be more than 5 minutes long. Most of my videos are 10 to 15 minutes long, but shouldn't be more than 5 minutes long. Piece of content. That's the rule. Those are the rules of thumb. But yeah, there's no but. Those are the rules of thumb, Kelvin. That's what it should be. Yeah, post the videos on YouTube, Stephanie, and we can look at them next week if you're chosen. And if you want to hook them up like I did on my blog and get a head start and get the playlist, I think you get the idea, right? It's like you own a television network and you've got different channels. I got the health channel, I got the crazy person's channel, and I got the marketing wealth channel, kind of. You see, that's how you have to think of it, because you don't know how many people contact me and tell me, I just came to your blog and there's so much. Now I've got this, I'm going to look at this stuff next week, then I'm going to go look at your stuff here next week. And as they're going through your content, you watch what I do next week. I'm going to have a search bars everywhere so they could search throughout the pages. Once you become a library of that, like once you become a YouTube channel on your blog, and just do both. Even if you only had your YouTube channel, it'd be the same thing. It's just you're not using, it's not the same thing. It's not the same thing. First of all, you don't own YouTube. That could go down. Picture like your blog being the ultimate backup, but also you can't pixelize YouTube videos. Maybe you can you? Maybe you can, but you don't own it. That's the bottom line. Your blog is your home base. Just YouTube is so powerful. So you guys good? You guys happy? You guys got homework? You guys gonna go for the homework? You're gonna make it happen? You're gonna make it happen? You're gonna get those videos done, get that content done, because like I said, 3 per week equals 12 per month, 144 per year, right? It's good. You don't have a blog, no problem, Jazz, do it on YouTube. Just have 3 videos ready by YouTube, on YouTube tomorrow. Tomorrow. I'll have 3 tomorrow. I'm on it. I'm on it. I realize the power of this now. Get the content out there. The only thing is, I'm awesome, Ray, awesome Nikos, awesome Jazz, awesome Tina, Stephanie, Chris. You guys are making it happen. Linda, well done. Great. Elaine, awesome, awesome. It's a pleasure having you guys here because this is what's going to do it. This is what's going to do it for you. It really is. People are hard on themselves, but you don't know who's going to like you. Like tons of people can't stand me, but a lot of people like me. I don't care. You can't please everybody. Do I recommend intros and outros? Yeah, as a matter of fact, what I recommend is an intro. Let me see how because I want to recommend something, but then I don't always follow through. Ultimately, the recipe is intro, content, intro, question, content, call to action. Someone had just asked. Yeah, it always needs to, Robert, it always needs to go to your blog or to YouTube. I recommend the blog is number, let me just go back here before I jump all over the place like I always do. Intro, as in, hey everyone, Mark Lalone, author of, or Mark Lalone from Ottawa, Canada, and I have a question for you. That's your intro, super quick. You go, and that question is, would you like to lose 20 pounds in 84 days like I am currently doing? If so, stick around and I'll show you what I'm doing to get those results, or whatever it would be. And I usually have my logo go in, the wealthy trainer thing, and then I have my content. I go, well, here's how I plan on doing it, and then I explain my strategy. And then at the end, I have a call to action. And my call to action in this case will be, if you're on YouTube, or it'll probably be go subscribe to my YouTube channel or go to my website. Usually it's go to my website from YouTube. I have a call to action in the text, but the call to action can be anything really. Yeah, as you see, Robert had an intro, question, content, CTA. Can we use existing videos or do we need to do new ones? Michael, you need to do new ones. This is homework. We're growing this year. We're growing. If you've got existing videos, keep them, organize them in your library, but it has to be a video, Teresa. Yes, it does. Has to be text. Text ain't gonna fly no more with me or with anyone. It's got to be a video. I want to know who I'm talking to. I'm a fan of a lot of people that you probably wouldn't think I'm a fan of. They're very weird and they're very normal, but I can relate to them from certain perspectives. Like some people that had struggles in certain areas of their lives. I'm like, I like that. I like that girl. I'm going to follow her. I had the same struggles. I'm kind of introvert, like when I go out in public, and I know it sounds weird, but it sounds weird to me when I'm on video. I'm talking to a little lens here. You know, get me on, wait till you guys see me on stage and live the dream. I'll be like, no, I won't. I'll be fine. But it's just an example of how you will get a fan base of people that you may not expect to by being more yourself. It takes time. We're in, Marilyn's in, Teresa's in. It has to be video, yes. Yes, Patty. A lot of you guys do videos. And the thing is, the only way, oh, here we go. I already have a question category on my blog, so the videos shouldn't be too difficult. Do you want us full-blown like how they are right now? David asks, let me broadcast this question and see if any of you can answer it with me, okay? There. You should see a question at the bottom. Give David your 2 cents. I'm going to try and understand it here. David's asking, I already have a question category, awesome, on my blog, awesome. So the videos shouldn't be too difficult, awesome. But you want us full blown like how you are right now, full blown like this, like this. Yeah, I mean, whatever. No, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, David. Some people are jumping around. I got somewhere I'm gonna make one in the pool. I'm gonna make some in the gym. Like this morning, it was super dark. As long as you just go for it. I want to see what you've done. I think full blown, he means like not body, just face. Again, I'm not a video expert, and you don't need to be. You just got to be relatable. But here's something that I'm following. Here's a rule that I'm. Oh, yeah, I would say full blown, but no, it doesn't have to be, David. You can be at the bottom too. You can be at the bottom too. You can record on Hangout, Tina. Yeah, that works. You don't need to be fancy. Yeah, if you're sharing your screen, Chris says, thanks for helping. Thanks for jumping in, guys. It's great. Yeah, I mean, I've got many where I'm at the bottom, just little face. Here's something that I'm not doing that a lot of YouTubers are doing because I don't necessarily agree with it yet. No, I don't agree with it. Maybe I'll change my mind. But that is, a lot of these people are not, there's not a lesson to be learned in the video, or there's not a tip of any kind. It's just complete nonsense. And I know you're getting entertainment out of it, like a prank and all that stuff. But for me, that's my personal brand. I like to have a lesson within. Even if it's a little lesson. Like, don't eat yellow snow. I did the other day. I thought it was lemon lime, and it wasn't. Big surprise. That's funny. You could joke it out, act it out, but you don't want to do that. That's a very exaggerated example. But I'd like to have a little something. And I get a lot of that by watching TV. You'll be shocked. You watch TV or you watch a movie, just sit with this. Just sit with this. Those are very successful online when you relate it to something in a movie. I saw The Matrix the other day, and when Morpheus, never saw The Matrix. Don't tell Brian Finale that, he'll be upset. I have it. I bought it because it's like everyone's like, The Matrix. But Keanu, Nemo, big difference. But if you say like, Neo did this, he ate the yellow pill instead of the blue pill, and guess what? He's happy now. You could say, I saw that in the movie, and now, you see what I'm saying? You guys understand, right? Watching TV, I get my best of the best. I'm getting a cold. My content will have a lot of coughing. You know what, guys? It's 3:45. If you have any questions, Facebook me if you don't mind. Part 2 is next week. Please go and register on the same page. It's going to say part 2 at the top, okay? I'm going to update that right now. So go to asklalonde.com, asklalonde.com/webinar. Go ahead and register now for next week. It'll be open right now. It's open right now. The hour's passed. Go and register again, and you will get the replay even if you can't make it, because this is nice to have your content, but now you have to know how to syndicate it, okay? How to get it on those platforms. Right now, let me send you. Okay, awesome. Bye, Stephanie. Thanks for coming, guys. And guys, Neo. And guys, if you don't have Twitter Lead Machine, just go to the website. It's a plain white page. Look at the videos. Just look at the videos. Take your time. Look at what Twitter has done for me. Look at what the free Twitter 1.0. Look at what Twitter is about to do for a bunch of you. And just look at what it's done for me. Look at where it's brought me. And I get all my traffic from Twitter, my free stuff. So go check that out, twitterleadmachine.com. If you don't have a code, if no one introduced you, AFF1120 is my code if this is the first you hear of it. Go check it out and get in at the pre-sale price, $97, lifetime access, lifetime upgrades, coaching with me. You'll see all the details are there. I don't want to sell it on this thing. It's a no-brainer as far as I'm concerned. So guys, thanks for coming out, and I will cut the chain. I will cut it off. Okay, guys? Almost 2 hours. Okay, guys? So you guys are in. I'm going to be calling some of you out to take a look at some videos, okay, next week. You guys good with that? I'll be asking you. I'll be asking you to lift up your hand. So if you feel ambitious, remember, these are going to go out on Twitter. This webinar will be in my library. So if I get famous, you'll get famous too, because you'll be in my webinar. You know what I'm saying? All exposure is good exposure. So come on, 2017. Come on, stand up straight, shoulders high. Let's go. 3 solid pieces of content. 1 for online marketing, 2 for your passion, and another one, a random one. Okay, guys? Thanks for coming out. Go ahead and register now. askandanowned.com/webinar. And I will see you all next Sunday. Bye-bye. See you guys on social media. Bye.